Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to tackle one of the biggest, if not the biggest, challenge for any investor, getting a handle on your own emotions. Because at the end of the day, it's not really about what the market does, it's all about how you react to it. So let's just start with a question that gets right to the heart of it for so many of us. You pull up your phone, you check your portfolio, you see that sea of red, and your stomach just sinks, right? Does that feeling sound familiar? I bet it does. Well, what if you could look at that exact same red screen and feel opportunity? What if you could actually get excited? I know it sounds crazy, but in this explainer, we're going to show you exactly how to shift your mindset from sweating the daily scoreboard to focusing on strategic long-term wins. Okay, so let's dive right into this with our very first mental model. This is a fantastic little story that can completely reframe how you see those dreaded red days. This slide just boils it down perfectly. You have two totally different reactions to the exact same event. The anxious mind looks at that price drop and sees a loss, but the excited mind, it sees a bargain. If you really truly believe in the quality of the companies you own, then a price drop isn't a disaster at all. It's just your favorite thing in the world going on sale. So the key here is to adopt this opportunity mindset. We're not talking about losses, we are talking about discounts. This isn't about feeling poor, it's about getting the chance to accumulate more of a fantastic asset for the exact same amount of money. It's a total game changer. Okay, let's move on to our next story and see how this all builds, because this mindset, it isn't just for red days. It's also about how you handle the green days and, maybe more importantly, all those long, quiet times in between. And this just brilliantly illustrates the difference between being impatient and having a true long-term perspective. If you start thinking like a farmer, you get it. You understand that you need both the rain, our red days, and the sun, our green days, for real growth to happen. The red days feed your portfolio by letting you buy more, and the green days show that everything's growing stronger. You don't have to pull up your carrots every single day to know you're on the right track. And here's the proof that patience really does pay off. When you zoom out, way out from all the daily noise, you see the real trend. Historically, through everything, wars, recessions, you name it, the stock market has averaged a 7 to 10% annual return. Your job isn't to predict the weather tomorrow. It's to plant your seeds, tend your orchard, and just let time do the heavy lifting for you. Now for an absolute classic. This is a story from the legendary investor Benjamin Graham, and it teaches us probably the most important lesson of all: emotional distance. It's time to meet a very interesting character. So Graham's big idea is to imagine the entire stock market as just one person, your very emotional, very moody business partner, Mr. Market. He shows up every single day with a new price. But the key, like it says right here, is to remember he's there to serve you, not to tell you what to do. Some days, he's just totally euphoric, bouncing off the walls, screaming about how valuable your shares are. On those days, you don't have to get swept up in his excitement. You can just kind of laugh and say, "No thanks, buddy," or, "Hey, if the price is truly fantastic, maybe you sell a little." But the point is, you're in charge. And then there are those other days. He shows up at your door, totally depressed, convinced the world is ending, and he's offering to sell you his shares for pennies on the dollar. This is not the time to get sad with him. No way. This is your chance to say, "Wow, what a bargain," and take him up on that pessimistic offer. And here it is, the big secret to the whole thing. You are the boss, not him. His mood should never, ever dictate your mood. He works for you. You can ignore him, you can sell to him, you can buy from him, but you are always, always the boss. So, how do we actually do all this? Here are 4 real actionable steps. First, reframe. Just like our grocery store story, see those red days as a sale. Second, gamify it. Get excited about sticking to your plan, not about the daily price. Third, zoom out. Always remember that long-term 7 to 10% trend. And finally, number 4, automate. Use tools like dollar cost averaging. That just means you set up regular automatic investments of the same amount. That way you're buying consistently whether Mr. Market is happy or sad, and you're taking your own emotion right out of the equation. All right, let's bring this all home with one last super simple but really powerful trick you can use the very next time the market is down. This is how you put that boss mindset into action immediately. This one shift in focus can completely change how you feel during a downturn. Seriously. Your dollar balance, that's just Mr. Market's grumpy opinion for the day. But your share count, that's the reality of what you own. I mean, just look at this table. The dollar balance goes down from 1,000 to 950, and boom, instant anxiety. But hold on, have you actually lost anything? No. You still own the exact same number of shares. You own the same piece of the company. Nothing fundamentally changed about your ownership unless you panic and sell. And this, right here, this is the ultimate mindset shift. This is the light bulb moment. Your real goal isn't just to watch a dollar number go up, it's to increase your ownership over time. And a red day gives you the absolute perfect opportunity to add another share to your collection, and you get to do it at a discount. So we'll end with this question for you to think about. How can this new mindset apply to your own journey? Whether it's the fear of loss on red days or that fear of missing out on green days, just remember, you're the savvy shopper, you're the patient farmer, and you are the boss of Mr. Market. Stay excited.